All right, guys, so we're going to talk about the types of foods you want to purchase on a ketogenic diet. All right, so for the standard ketogenic diet, which is not carnivore, which I'll go into that, you want to have fatty cuts of meat. So that would be beef. Beef is amazing, amazing, amazing. It has fat-soluble vitamins. It's got omega-3s. It's got freaking even small traces of vitamin C and minerals and a bunch of healing properties like, L-carnitine, which helps you get into ketosis faster, sort of. You want to have things like lamb near the rib, pork belly, pork jowl. Jowl is very fatty. Egg yolks over the egg whites. I'll talk about that in another video. You want to make sure that your bacon is uncured with no sugar. Look on the package in the ingredient profile to make sure there's no sugar in your bacon. Now you can have salmon, you can have sardines. They are preferable as your fatty fishes. And so that we got that. Now we've got things like your vegetables. So things with seeds don't do well. That's squash, zucchini, tomatoes, cucumber. All of those, unfortunately, either have issues with it being a nightshade, or people have there's too much phytic acid, so people have issues with the phytates. But basically, all of those produce a little bit too much carbohydrate for people who are trying to keto adapt, which I'll go into a separate video, why the types of vegetable carbs do matter. The fats primarily should be animal fat, not olive oil and not avocado oil. The oils aren't so stable. Definitely not coconut oil. Now, coconut oil is a great fat. Yes, it's fabulous as far as the lauric acid goes, which is antiviral and microbial, but as a ketogenic fat or MCT oil, nope. So animal fats, like we've got butter, if you don't have a histamine intolerance issue, I keep saying the same thing, with the whey and casein in the butter, very small amounts, but still, some people react to it. Definitely grass-fed. Yeah, that's a whole nother Kerrygold issue, but I digress. Ghee also works. Now some people do not prefer clarified ghee because it's cooked. And then we've got lard, yes, and we've got tallow, which is beef fat, which you guys can actually just render it yourself in a slow cooker. Now, when it comes to like bird fats, like chicken fat or a duck fat, goose fat, they have a lovely taste, but they tend to be more omega-6 rich, and we need monosaturate and then poly. Those would be your foods. So things like bell peppers, or other cultures call them paprika, not so much. Things with seeds don't do very well, people trying to keto adapt. Now, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, leery of the kale because people have so many thyroid issues. Greens like spinach are really great for the potassium properties. Avocado is a fruit. Olives are fruits. Be careful for the olives as well. Coconuts, but sometimes you guys tend to have spike in glucose with the coconut cream because you include the water and the meat, and definitely no flakes. So these are your macros. Spices also depends on if you guys have histamine intolerance, but you can use Italian herbs. Careful with the nutritional yeast. It tends to be very carbohydrate driven. Even though liver can be too, you really notice the spike in glucose, because I've been working with people forever with the nutritional yeast when you use too much of it. Things like cinnamon, people try to use cinnamon to lower the blood sugar, but it's not really working. But Ceylon cinnamon has a fantastic taste. Cacao, raw cacao, no, it's caffeine, dark chocolate, mycotoxin, spikes blood sugar. But cacao butter, which is the white chocolate, okay. Some of you have a histamine response to it, but not as much as the other species of chocolate. Stevia is approved, but it cannot be mixed with maltodextrin. You cannot use sucrose or any totals. No xylitol, maltitol, any of the totals. They are sugar alcohols. No monk fruit. Yeah, that's what you can have on keto. Be careful for the pepper, and you guys like to use hot sauce and chili because this tends to either spike glucose. People have issues with the nightshades, a lot of you guys, And I think that's it. So if you guys want to learn more, you can go to stephanieperson.com. I have an Instagram where I put up information every day about the body, not just keto. And I'm also starting a low carb, high fat, transitional, or if you want to lie there on low carb, high fat and remain on carbs, but how do you put it in your body? How to restore glycogen so you do not become hypoglycemic, and of course, Keto Queen. I always keep it keto real. So you can also go to my keto course if you want to sign up for the course. It's $15 a month, which is not a lot, at stephanieperson.com. And I do consultations, where you talk to me one-on-one. And I've been doing this for many years, thousands of people, 11 years, almost 12. I haven't refed once on any carbohydrates or sugars. And I'm 51 going on 52 with the gains. That's what's up. Boom, this is the business. Got some energy at almost 52. And I hope this helps. Bye, guys. Peace.